Why is my Qimen course so long, whereby easily it takes about 8 months to complete even the basic and foundation of Qimen Dunjia? The thing about Qimen Dunjia is this. If you can finish a course of Qimen within 2 days to 3 days or even 4 days, I salute you. Why? Because it is impossible to even understand 50% of what it is, because it's what I call information overload. If a person is able to finish it within 3 days or 4 days, and then from there they're able to really understand the methodology and the concept behind it, I salute them. Because most of them, after completing it, many of them, they still don't understand what they're talking about, or they don't even understand the concept. Because a person, in terms of retention and ability to learn, to really understand and master the basic foundation of Qimen Dunjia, it takes a while. We don't talk about people who already have this concept of Chinese metaphysics. We're talking about a layman people, whereby they are able to understand this Chinese metaphysics. It will take a while to understand even the symbol, what does it mean, any other things that within the concept of, for example, the branch, the stems, the doors, the god, the trigram itself, the palaces, etc., even the element itself. All this will require a person to understand the basic and the foundation of it before we even combine everything together. You see, so that's why in my lesson of at least 8 months of basic solid foundation in appendix course, every single week, 1.5 hours, I will cover every single topic, not just about theory, but also do about a lot of practical exercise. And at the same time, because of the exercise itself, I will actually ask the student to come together to do the exercise together and understand where they are strong in and where they are weak in. You see, so there's a lot of exercise to be done, a lot of practical case study to be done on the spot within the 1.5 hour per week. So it's going to be a per week session. That means you learn the theory and the concept and the practical for 1.5 hour, and then after that you take a break of 1 week, and then within the 1 week itself you're able to revise. You see, so for people who needs a bit of time to understand, this is a perfect course for them. But people who want to go through the rush course and then finish everything and hope to master it, I wish them good luck, because many a times it doesn't happen unless you are even a supernatural, a person who is very talented in this area. I can tell you, even people who learn feng shui for 20 years, when they come to my classes, then they understand the whole logic about it, and they can learn everything within a very short period of time. Not 2 days, 3 days, but 3 months down the road, 6 months down the road, they are able to kind of really understand the concept. I challenge those people who really go for the 2 day, 3 day course. Can they really understand and master the concept? Most of them no. I would say 70 to 90% of people, they go through the course, they don't really understand what they're talking about. Seriously. And because once you don't understand what the Qimen is about, the real thing, when you do a divination, destiny reading, date selection of feng shui itself, under the Qimen itself, you will get it wrong. When you get it wrong, meaning that your decision making will be wrong also. You see, that's important. Many a times people don't understand. When you get the wrong thing wrong, so what's the point of using Qimen Dunjia to do a divination? It's like tossing a coin. Flipping a coin and say yes or no. I mean, it's that simple. But end of the day, mastering Qimen is not easy. Seriously. Even every single day, I am still learning new things. I'm still learning a lot of new things whereby people have not taught before. And I also discover many things along the way, and I share with my students. Because I have a very open concept. The more I teach you, the more you learn. The more you're able to make your life better. That is what I see in my courses. I will not hold back anything. But of course, depending on how much you're able to adapt and accept. But of course, end of the day is this. My course is very structured. It's in such a way that it's one day you learn 1.5 hour. After that, 1 week gap, continue on for minimum of 8 months. After that, once you finish your foundation already, you are very good enough. And if you want to go to a master level, higher level, or advanced level, yes, it's available. Question is whether you're qualified to go into. If you're not qualified into it, even if you are willing to pay, I'm sorry to say that you are not going to be accepted as a student. You see, it's not about the money, it's about whether you have the basic foundation. You see, so in the event that let's say if you are interested to go to my courses, and then from there I will kind of do a short interview with you, checking your birthday and time, and a few other questions. Then from there I will see whether you are suitable. If not, I will just reject you and politely say, I'm sorry, you're not suitable. But if you are, can. Then from there we can move forward to the next step and complete the registration process. Okay, so let's see whether you have affinity to come to my courses, and then maybe you can learn 前门遁甲.